Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel Agricultural Engineering. Today we will discuss what is the MB plow and how MCQs ask from the topic of the MB plow. So MB plow through the MCQ, today's lecture we will cover. We will start our lecture with one question. Which one of the following statement is not correct regarding the MB plow? First one is stubble type moldboard is not suitable for land of full grasses, and second one is frog is made up of cast iron. The assertive type questions have been asked in GRF PG exam, ICAR PG exam 2021 very frequently to check the knowledge of the student. So guys, attempt this question. See, stubble type moldboard is not suitable for land of grasses. It is the statement. We will see when we cover the theory portion, we will get the answer of this question. So guys, we are on the Telegram as well as on Instagram. Follow our official channels for more updates, mock tests, free crash courses, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. So it is the answer, but we will discuss it later. First of all, what is MB plow? MB plow is moldboard plow, and what are its functions? The function of MB plow is cutting the furrow slice with very definite manner. It is used to lift the soil and turn the furrow slice towards the opposite direction of the MB plow. The pulverization of the soil gets done with the help of the MB plow. What is the pulverization? The breaking of the soil into small pieces and making it open to the air. It is called aeration. So pulverization is the mixing of soil and breaking its clod. So pulverization done by MB plow. Then these are some parts of the components of the MB plow. Here we will see it is shear, it is moldboard, it is frog, it is landside, and it is the tail piece or directional piece. So guys, we will see one by one its function. First one is shear. Shear is the important part of the MB plow. It is actually penetrates into the soil. So the function of shear is to penetrate into the soil. Okay. Then moldboard is made up of metal. It is having some curvature in surface. It has gradual sloping and it's actually turn the soil. So moldboard's function is to lift and turn the soil. Next one is landslide. Landslide is the attachment to the shear and the moldboard. It experiences the rear side lateral thrust. So whatever the pressure applied by the furrow, when the shear will penetrate in this direction, the soil will have some pressure opposite to this implement. So to resist this pressure, the landslide experiences and resists the lateral thrust. Rear means back, rear side lateral thrust. So the function of landslide is to experience and hold the rear side lateral thrust. Thrust is the pressure. So just remember, it is very important from exam point of view, rear side lateral thrust. Then frog. Frog is just an element which combines all these components to join very easily. And tail is the last part, which is adjustable part, given adjustable extension to direct this moldboard. Many axis wheel or cage wheel, cage wheel, some wheels are provided with moldboard to give direction to moldboard. Then these are types of shears. The question has been asked, what are the types of the shears? Slip nose, sheen and bar. So guys, here I am giving one assignment for you guys. Just go and see what are the various functions of these various types of shears. Why they have made different types of shears. In bar shear, when the tip gets weared or teared, means damaged, the extension will come forward and it will get again replaced. Same here in sheen, in slip nose and in slip. So in slip nose, the nose will, if nose will damage, it will get replaced easily. So read it again. it is for your assignment. Then what are the types of mold board? First one is general purpose mold board. The general purpose mold board is very long in size, having gradual sloping and convex surface. It is used for general purpose as it has been said, so any kind of soil it is suitable or it can be covered. Then sod or breaker mold board. It is long in nature, it has gradual curvature and it is mostly used in soil having grasses. So the soils having the grasses are covered with sod breaker or mold board. So in types of mold board you have to remember 2-3 things. First one is in which kind of soil it is usable, second one is how it has some curvature, and third one is any special function it has or not. So we have just mark here some important points so you can easily remember it. Then stubble mold board, it is short in nature but it is broad. So it is broader in nature having shorter length. It is mostly used in stubble soil. So what is stubble soil? So guys, stubble is remaining part of the any crop. When if your paddy is harvested and its remains are present in the soil, so the soil is called as stubble soil. Means we are taking second crop, the remains of first crop are still in the soil or field. This soil is called stubble soil. So stubble mold board is used to cover the stubble soil. Again, the slat type of mold board. The slat type of mold board is having some gap in it, and the slat are arranged in such a way that it can easily perform in sticky soil. So the soil is sticky in nature and very difficult to cultivate or plow with our regular mold boards is replaced or very well function by slat type mold board. So we will again go back to our first question. So our first question was which type of in which of the following the statement is not correct. First one was stubble type mold board is not suitable for land of full of grasses. Not correct. And frog is made up of cast iron. Here both statements are correct. Stubble type mold board is suitable for stubble soil, not grasses. As well as frog is not made up of cast iron. So here both A and B are not correct. So for first sentence also wrong. Stubble type mold board is suitable for stubble soil, not grasses. For grasses it has sod type or breaker type mold board. Then frog is not made up of cast iron. So comment below from which metal the frog has been made. So here the answer C will be correct. Both A and B are not correct. We will see one more question. Which of the following statements are correct for landslide of MB plow? Landslide, it transmits lateral thrust of the plow bottom to the furrow wall. Top portion of the landslide is called hill. So guys, we have seen the landslide. Obviously we have discussed it transmits the lateral thrust to the furrow wall, and yes, it's the top portion of the landslide is called hill. So sorry, top portion of the landslide is not called hill. It is the bottom portion of the landslide. It is the end portion of the landslide which is called hill. So here only option A is the correct. So landslide transmit lateral thrust of the plow bottom to the furrow wall, and the last portion, end portion of the landslide is called as hill. So this was regarding some MCQs, how MCQs will be asked from MB plow theory, and some static data which is the MB plow purposes, its types and purposes, also types of shears and the components function will be asked from exam. If you like our video, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.